Welcome to our channel IYAL Guru. I am Ravi Kumar. Today we are going to tackle 21 challenging MCQs from Class 9 Science Chapter 8 Force and Laws of Motion. This video will feature MCQs with answer and explanation. Each MCQs there is a gap of 10 seconds to guess the answer. You can type the answer in comment or wait for the correct answer. It's your choice. Let's start the quiz. First quiz. What is the primary characteristic of inertia? The correct answer is option B, resistance to change in motion. Because inertia is the natural tendency of an object to resist change in its state of rest or uniform motion. Second quiz. SI unit of momentum is. The correct answer is option B, kg meter per second. Because momentum is calculated by multiplying mass and velocity, resulting in kg meter per second. Third case. According to the first law of motion, an object will. The correct answer is option C, continue in its current state of motion. Because an object maintains its state of rest or uniform motion unless an unbalanced force acts on it. Fourth case. The force of friction always. The correct answer is option B, opposes motion. Because friction is a force that acts in the opposite direction of an object's motion. Fifth case. 1 Newton is equivalent to. The correct answer is option B, 1 kg meter per second squared. Because 1 Newton produces an acceleration of 1 meter per second squared on a 1 kg mass. Sixth case. Momentum is a vector quantity because it. The correct answer is option B, has direction same as velocity. Because momentum has both magnitude and direction, inheriting the direction from velocity. Seventh case. The second law of motion relates. The correct answer is option C, force and acceleration. Because the second law states that force is proportional to rate of change of momentum. Eighth case. Mass is a measure of. The correct answer is option C, inertia. Because mass quantifies an object's resistance to change in motion. That means inertia. Ninth case. In the third law of motion, Action and reaction. The correct answer is option C, act on different bodies. Because action and reaction forces acts on two different bodies with equal magnitude but opposite direction. 10th quiz. The SI unit of mass is. The correct answer is option B, kilogram. Because kilogram is the standard unit for measuring mass. 11th quiz. When no external force acts on an object, it's. The correct answer is option C, momentum remains constant. Because in the absence of external forces, momentum is conserved. 12th quiz. Acceleration depends on. The correct answer is option C, force and mass. Because acceleration is directly proportional to force and inversely proportional to mass. 13th quiz. The direction of friction is always. The correct answer is option C, opposite to motion. Because friction acts in direction opposite to the motion of an object. 14th quiz. Momentum is calculated by. The correct answer is option C, mass multiplied by velocity. 15th quiz. An object with more mass will have. The correct answer is option B, more inertia. Because greater mass means greater resistance to change in motion. 16th quiz. The third law implies that forces. The correct answer is option C, come in pairs. Because forces always exist in action reaction pairs. 17th quiz. Unbalanced force causes. The correct answer is option B, change in velocity. Because an unbalanced force changes an object's velocity. 18th quiz. Newton's first law is also known as. The correct answer is option A, law of inertia. Because the first law describes an object's resistance to change in motion. 19th quiz. Force is a. The correct answer is option B, vector quantity. Because force has both magnitude and direction. 20th quiz. The unit Newton represents. The correct answer is option C, force. Because Newton is the standard unit of force in the SI system. If you are curious about quizzes and interesting topics, check out my books in Amazon Kindle. Check the link in the description. And don't forget to like this video and share to your friends. Thank you for your attention.